Time All-American, was seeded and was a COVID All-American, so potentially the first four-timer in Virginia Tech history. Action underway. Brands in the blue, McFadden in the red. Oh, nice
Quick
go
takedown right away for McFadden.
Slipping right past the hands of Brands, and a gut wrench for two on the near side of the mat to our left.
Yeah, and you saw him come up and really punch that knee under, then drive his feet and pop through. That was very nice.
That is a Brandon Slay special. Calls that loading up your opponent and shoveling underneath to get some separation between your opponent and the mat. You pop the hips, textbook style. Wrestling at the Penn RTC, paying off.
And
that's a step out.
One more. You know, you said the Brandon Slay special. Now the Penn RTC coach, and he's already making an impact, bringing in some good guys like Joey McKenna, Jordan Burroughs.
The very famous Jordan Burroughs, and then, of course, David McFadden on the mat right now. Good things happening in Pennsylvania. Nice arm spin attempt, trying to follow all the way behind. And there is the two. We got Morningstar in the corner, but Dan Dennis also back here. They landed with a thud on that. Brands had a high arching 4, could have been a 5 against Dakota Howard before this, so he knows how to send his opponent when he's got rear standing.
Nelson with the collar tie, but McFadden controlling wrist, now clearing out.
Center of the mat, forehead to forehead, kind of just balancing. Now they go ear to ear. Snap from Brands. You know, he's not going to stop coming.
Yeah, good job by Brands of pressuring in heavy, getting McFadden to lean, then heavy snapping.
McFadden with the underhook. Morningstar telling Brands to clear it. A lot of power in the center of the mat right now.
Yeah, 81 kilograms. Well, 79 plus 2, so 81 kilograms. That's about 178 pounds.
And this was a weigh-in that took place about 48 hours ago, a bit less. So trading snap downs. There's an attack from McFadden. He's got Brands moving backwards.
Some good shots there, but neither guy able to get past the head hands of the other. And it looks like that will bring the first period to a close. McFadden up 5-2.
Yep, there's Ryan Morningstar and Nelson Brands as David McFadden goes over to his RTC coach, Brandon Slay, Sydney Olympic champion.
Yeah, not a bad guy to have in your corner.
No. And he trained in all those teams. He was around with the Foxcatcher teams with Dave Schultz. He was on the 2000 team, obviously. Took out the GOAT of GOATs.
Satiev.
Vaisar Satiev. No one's got more freestyle golds.
So Slay fiercely wiped off McFadden, but Brand says not good enough.
Yeah, and actually has a towel, not a T-shirt. So yeah. I got to give Coach Slay props. You see guys out there trying to towel down, and they're just grabbing a sweatshirt or something from their bag.
Always hilarious, to me, when they towel them off, and then 20 seconds later,
they're immediately
right back.
sweaty.
Yes.
Yeah. Also, you got hotel towels everywhere. Just bring one down. They replace them. Ooh, nice.
Nice slide by McFadden. Oh, right into a trap arm.
Oh, they go to bounds right in front of us.
White paddled. The whistle was blown before McFadden started that gut wrench. Brand's head hit out of bounds. They called it. Now some blood from the eye.
That is gnarly looking. I mean, sometimes it's just a small cut where the blood just kind of trickles around, but the way it's framing his eyes, he has a mask of blood on right now. Well, now it's gone. Maybe the trainer can dab it back on. Yeah, it's a cut. Doesn't look too damaging. I don't think it's going to affect McFadden's wrestling.
Could be one where we see a couple more blood times, though, with 2:36 to go.
Yeah. Oh. Put the antiseptic in there. How about a little warning, says McFadden. Yeah, McFadden definitely the more slippery wrestler of the two looking right now.
Yes, he is glistening.
Under the fluorescent lights of the Chai Health Center in Omaha, Nebraska, we've got 2 minutes and 20 seconds in this bruising 79-kilogram finals. Good shot from Brands, but that's an even better defense from McFadden. 1 point, and we need to have a
they're going to talk it over. Matt went 1 blue. Side judge went 1 red.
Table says, let's talk it over, fellas.
And it was McFadden, I believe his hand went out first, so they will go 1 blue. The confusion was because it was McFadden being offensive. They might have been wondering whether it's called grounded or not, but McFadden hits his hand out first, so Brands gets another point on the board, now 7-3, still in favor of McFadden, though.
McFadden's a tough guy to send flying through the air, but a 4-point move would give Brands criteria.
Brands really leaning hard.
McFadden with a half shot. He's just trying to not get beat up by Brands in the center there. We're going head to head. Brands goes in, but McFadden keeps him at bay long enough to get a go behind. And it's going to be tough for Brands to dig himself out of this 6-point hole with less than 90 seconds to wrestle. I think McFadden was thinking about throwing a leg in there, just out of habit.
Yep, and there some more blood coming from that cut.
We're going to get a wrap, a Gable wrap. How many things are named after Gable now?
We're very close to Iowa, you know.
We are right over the border. We'll drive through a sliver of it on the way back to the airport.
Yes, we will.
There comes the wrap. And the medical tape is blue for anybody that had that in your pool. Some blue medical tape. It's good. It's a good Axl Rose size bandana, at about 4 inches or so.
And with this last minute 19 to go, Brands is going to have to get on his horse and use that pace to his advantage.
They're butting heads before that whistle to start even is blown, or I guess it's depressed. We have electronic whistles. Brands able to get to McFadden. He's just a little too quick. Oh, and so much for that.
Wow, that wrap lasted all of about 20 seconds.
Poor trainer. It's a Sisyphusian task. Constantly plugging up leaky, bloody holes. Nifty little Pele back kick from the ref, getting that bloody rag off the mat.
And Brands pressuring in, but not taking any attacks there. He kind of does. Able to capitalize off the attack of McFadden, though.
Chases him down, gets the 2. He's in it here now. Another 4-pointer.
Yeah, not a done deal yet. 23 seconds to go.
Good
arm spin,
attempt.
and that I think is pretty much going to do it now. 11-5.
We get nope. We get 2. Did not get the slip, and that's going to do it. 6 seconds.
Ooh,
There goes
Morningstar.
Morningstar. I'm not sure. He wants a.
A couple seconds ran off the clock. No, he wants slip.
I think a challenge for the slip.
Yep.
He got there in time.
Yeah, no blocks here in Omaha, so you just have to wave down the official.
Right. Makes for a little bit of a awkward interchange. Coaches are not supposed to run onto the mat, but to get your challenge in, you got to get the ref's attention. So they're going to look it over. There's the conference. The arbiters of the match.
And I know why the slip rule is in there, but if I'm being honest, I don't know if I'm always a fan.
Yeah, we could digress into a brief editorial. I'm with you. It's supposed to reward the aggressive wrestler, but mostly it gets used as a way to, well, I know if I hit a half-hearted arm spin, I'm going to get a restart.
Yeah.
Not that Brands was trying to game the system there. I think he was trying to hit an arm spin and get 4 points and win the match.
Correct.
But in other instances, let's just say if you reviewed all of the past matches where slips are ruled, a lot of them are, there's risk, there's reward. You got to decide when it's right to pull the trigger, not leave it up to the referees to give you a restart. And also, I don't think the referees are really calling it. They're calling it by the book. It's the book that we need to examine.
Yes, correct. 2 confirmed, and an extra 1 point on the board for McFadden for the loss of challenge.
So now it just becomes 6 minutes of how much punishment?
6 seconds.
Yeah, 6 seconds of, did I say 6 minutes?
Yes, you did.
We're going to have another match after this. Well, we will have another 6 minutes. But now it's how much punishment in 6 seconds are we going to absorb? Rand shooting in.
We'll get 4.
It's 4, but moral victory.
So no 4 awarded.
If you get the 4, it's still 12-9. But
yeah.